Listen to this story. A certain king living in a faraway land has this vanity. And what was the vanity? Once it comes to outfits, once it comes to kingly regalia, once it comes to beautiful clothes, this king doesn't joke with it. He was madly in love with clothes. He spends fortune buying beautiful clothes. He can even neglect his subjects, stop doing any work for them, just to buy the best clothes. Now one day, a teller somewhere heard about this king who has this weakness, who has this vanity. And this teller came to him and told him, my king, you are the most gorgeous king in the world. Everybody admires you. Whenever you dress and comes out, people are falling head over about you. Now, I want to raise your kingly status to another level. Now, king, I want to make you the most beautiful clothes in the world. That once you wear these clothes, kings of other clime and empires will continue to honor and adore you. The moment the king heard this, his vanity was whipped up. Immediately he told the man, please, what will it cost? I need these clothes, please. By all means, get me these clothes. The man told him, well, king, the clothes is going to cost a fortune. The king said, I don't give a damn. Tell me what it will cost, I need the clothes. And the man mentioned this humongous price. And the king gladly paid. And this fellow collected the money and went in and started making the so-called clothes. He was making, from time to time, the king will inquire from him, my dear, is the clothes ready? The man will tell the king, wait a little while, my king, the clothes will soon be ready. From time to time, the king will inquire again, when is the clothes getting ready? The man will tell the king, in a week's time, the king has already sent word to all his subjects and the kings of other clime to come on a particular day that he's going to wear the most beautiful clothes in the world. Now, after a very long while, the teller now went to the king and told the king, my dear king, my dear emperor, your clothes is finally ready. Hey! The king was overjoyed. He gave a sigh of relief and said, finally, I'm going to put on this amazing regalia. The man told him, yes, my dear king. Now, the king summoned everybody for a wonderful outing to showcase his clothes. People came from far and near and gathered for the epiphany of a king about to showcase the most beautiful clothes in the world. Now, on the same day, this teller came into the king's palace and told the king, well, the clothes I made for you is a spiritual clothes. The physical eyes cannot see it. That was why it took a whole lot of time to make. Now, this man came before the king and was demonstrating in the way of putting the clothes on the king, the way a man wears a clothes. He was demonstrating. He will tell the king, raise your hand. The king will raise his hand. He will do like this. Wow, wow. He will tell the king, raise your leg. The king will raise his leg. He will do like this. He will tell the king, he will do like this. The king will do. He will do like this. And then, after demonstrating, as if he was helping the king to put on the new clothes, he told the king, my emperor, you are so sweet. But the king was stark naked. He told the king, you are wearing the most beautiful clothes. If you come out now, all your subjects will marvel at your astonishing beauty. The king foolishly and started walking majestically with his manhood ringing a bell, walking majestically like this, walking like this. The moment he came out, all the subjects who were gathered at the king's palace to see the emperor's new clothes, the moment the king came out, everybody did like this. They were like, Jesus. And the king saw their reaction and was like, Omo, they are amazed at my clothes. And the king was walking more majestically now. And the people were like, Jesus Christ. Why is the emperor naked? Jesus Christ. He was just walking like that. And everybody pretended that the emperor was wearing a beautiful clothes. Because the emperor was also a tyrant. If you tell him that he was naked, you will be in trouble. So everybody kept their hypocrisy and were sharing the king and saying, Emperor, your cloth is beautiful. And the king's vanity was whipped up. As this was going on, one little boy who was tagging along his mother could no longer understand the general hypocrisy of the adults gathered here. And this boy said, Mommy, the emperor is not wearing any clothes. The mom told the boy, shut up. The boy told the boy, shut up, the emperor's clothes is beautiful. The boy said, which clothes? Mommy, I can see his penis. He's not wearing any clothes. The mom left the boy and ran away and said, Jesus Christ, this boy wants to put me into trouble. And ran away. But that was actually the truth. The emperor was having no clothes. But because of, he was a man of vain glory. He was a man who lives life of vanity. The tenor was able to deceive him and put the emperor into a terrible shame. This thing can happen to any of you. Beware of people who flatter you. Let me tell you, flattering is one of the most sellable business in the world. There are kings in this world who employ sycophants who come to sing their praises, who come to tell them, you are the best man in the world, you are the best thing in the world, and they give them so much money. I'm telling you, if you go to occasion now and see maybe a popular wealthy man and you start showing the man praises, the man can mesmerize you with gifts. People will enter studio and produce a music and send to maybe Apokoti Walako or Obi Kubana and the rest, and you see them dashing their car because in the music they sang their praises. It's not the most sellable business, but that business, that praise can land you into trouble if you are not careful. There is an Igbo adage that says, when a fruit puts a mighty man in trouble, the fruit will do what? Will enter inside pockets. You see a flutist who will sit at some place and start blowing his flute. As he's blowing his flute, you will see a mighty man who will be doing hi, hi, hi. As he's doing this, the flute can get into his head. The man might jump from one story building to his death. And the flutist will put the flute inside his pocket and run home. Because he has put the mighty man in trouble. That is the way flattering does. That was exactly what this was wanted to do to Jesus. But Jesus was smart enough to beat them to their game. Beware of flatterers. Those who will flatter you with sweet words. Who will sweet talk you into doing things ordinarily wouldn't do.